What's Shimon everybody, your boy Chimpact bringing guys a team that I made with Mimikyu. I've been testing the team on the ladder a little bit, and this team is the first one that I came up with Mimikyu. So Mimikyu kind of struggles with Celesteela and Skarm, and so I decided to put a Magnezone on the team. And I needed spikes because this Mimikyu has a unique set, and it's a set that I made. So I'll paste a team in the description. So as you can see here, we see that this is illegal, so I actually haven't had any games with this team yet, but I'm going, watch this, I'm going Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Fire on this bad boy. Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Fire. Why Hidden Power Fire? Just another way, I don't know, maybe they're using a fast Scizor, in which case if they're using, do I have Aftermath on the thing? Do I have Aftermath? Hold on, Aftermath, nope. Need Aftermath, need that little bit of extra damage. So yeah, Battle Pond Greninja. I can finally use 4 attacks on this. At first, I had spikes on only Greninja. You need spikes. So this Mimikyu set does a lot better. All right, so he's just using broken Pokemon. This thing does learn Defog, just to support this. So that's pretty good. I do want to kind of lead out this, but then he leads Marowak. I got Thick Fat. He leads this. Smart Strike. Garbodor, Psycho Cut. I don't know. I'm gonna lead Garbodor. The worst lead is if he leads out Tapu Lele. If he leads out, it's really unreasonable for him to lead out Tapu Koko just because I have this Piloswine just sitting there. Like it's so obvious that I could just lead out with this instead of Stealth Rock. It's my only Stealth Rock user. So I really doubt that he would lead that against me. The biggest problem is this Tapu Lele. Huge problem. He does just lead out Tapu Koko. What are you doing? Grass Knot doesn't do too much damage to me from the calc that I ran, I think, so should be fine here. I could just go for the Earthquake here. He doesn't really have an Earthquake switch in, but I do want to get up to Stealth Rock just so that I can punish the Marowak a little bit. But Marowak isn't really that big of a problem because I do have max HP, max defense that, but yeah. He does bring in the Tapu Lele, and as you can see here, I got some very strong defenses, so I'm just going to try to stay in, see how much this damage this is going to do. It doesn't do a whole lot, and yeah, feels good, man. Okay, he's just going to sack this. So that's pretty good. I was thinking about Ice Sharding the turn after, but then I realized I cannot click Ice Shard on that, so yeah. I can't. So here goes the Defog. Yep, he has this, but Ancient Fire kills it. I was thinking he was gonna go for the attack. And this is really good because now I still have the Mimikyu. He has the Side Guard. That's fine. I have the Haze Vaporeon. I have Haze on this. I can fire off an Ice Beam, deal a good amount of damage to this. As soon as I set up Toxic Spikes, this is amazing. I don't think he can 2-hit kill me, so I'm gonna Ice Beam here. Yeah. And I should hopefully 2-hit kill him. What? My Ice Beam 97%. I thought it did 50%. Alright, so that's pretty good. If he sets up a Swords Dance, I have a Mimikyu with, as you can see, red card, so it doesn't matter. I want to keep this alive just for the Marowak. So I'll go to Magnezone here. Bluff the fact that I'm Scarfed, even though I can't really do that. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I have the Mimikyu here, so I'm not really too concerned about this. I don't know why he's not Mega Evolving, but that's fine. If he doesn't Mega Evolve, I'm going to outspeed him and go for Shadow Claw. So why did the red card not activate? Oh, because he didn't hit me. Yeah, you have to Mega Evolve. And now I can Shadow Claw again. And outspeed it. He's adamant. And now he goes up to Marowak. He's adamant, so I outspeed him so I can knock it out with the play rough the next time that it comes in. I can set up a stealth or I can potentially outspeed this. And the Pinsir dies. But I need this for Tapu Koko, so I'm gonna go out to Vaporeon here. Actually, no. Garbodor? Garbodor is the best play here. Yeah, I need this can take a Tapu Koko hit. Greninja cannot. Okay. I'm gonna go for Dark Spikes here. He goes at Tapu Koko. I'm gonna just stay in here. If I go for Stealth Rock, I kill the Pinsir. Greninja cannot do anything. I have to Earthquake here. Okay, so now Shadow Sneak kills, so I can just go for Stealth Rock. Cool. That was, I don't know, man. The Vaporeon just Ice Beamed the Zygarde down. Vaporeon. I'm gonna run that Cal. That's weird. Those numbers did not make sense. I think he didn't have any EVs or something. Maybe I'm just underestimating Vaporeon. Ice Beam does 81 to 97 and a plus 1,000 arrows. Or I'll just calculate Earthquake. Slightly weaker than Earthquake. Yeah, okay, never mind. It was like adamant. Zygarde is weak. Holy crap. He has no defog user, but he does have a Rad Spinner, so I gotta watch out for that, but it's not too bad. I guess I'll just lead out with Garbodor and try to set up Toxic Spikes. This can't really do anything. Toxic Spikes helps for the Zygarde, as always, so that's always nice. Setting up 2 Toxic Spikes is amazing. And just having Mimikyu on your team means that you don't lose to any setup Pokemon just because of red card, unless the setup Pokemon is like a Calm Mind Suicune, in which case you can't do anything about it because if they have a Calm Mind Suicune, you can't really phase out against it, so it's going to be able to outspeed me, that's fine. The only problem is the Celesteela, I think, on the team, but I don't think they can really do too much damage to me. I do have the Magnezone, but Magnezone has to watch out for Earthquake. Earthquake Okos, my Magnezone. So that is something that I gotta watch out for. But yeah, last game, that HG Fire, perfect. He does go out to Celesteela, and I do go for the Toxic Spikes. He is probably gonna go for the Earthquake. I should probably keep this healthy, so I will go out to Vaporeon here. Does go for the Leech Seed, that is fine. I have Wish on this, so I'm not really too concerned. He has Toxic. I thought I'd Heal Bell, but I have Haze. That's fine. Leech Seed, Toxic. Does he have Earthquake? Goes out to Lantern, and that's fine. I'll go Mamoswine. I do need Stealth Rock up. It's very important that I get a Stealth Rock, but I'll go out to Magnezone. That did a lot. Why would you go for Scald anyway? I guess I have this Palace one, but you can just Scald after, but yeah, I guess you can't really Scald after. Alright, so my counter to Zygarde is getting Volt switched on, so that's really bad. Come on, man. These guys are psychopaths. Like, I'm trying to record, and they're out here just being monsters. They're just being monsters, guys. Alright, cool. I don't want to take more toxic damage, so I'm just going to switch out to Mimikyu. I really thought I had Heal Bell on this team. I'm going to Shadow Sneak here just so that I can break the multi-scale. He's going to switch out anyway. after this fire punch. Cool, cool, cool. So now that I broke the multi-skill, Hallowswine's a little less useful. I still need this for that. I also still need this for the immunity to Zygarde. I don't think he's gonna Volt Switch, he's probably gonna go for the Scald. What does Greninja do? Greninja with Battle Bond doesn't really do anything. So I'll go out to it right here. Does go for the Scald, does get the burn, but that's fine. I will just go for the extra sensory. Hopefully this knocks it out. Looks like this is going to be Assault Vest though. So I could have actually switched out into my Mamoswine, but he plays around that by going for Scald. Whatever. Alright, so I'm going to go into Garbodor every single time here. Like I said, I can't really let any of my Pokemon die, because if I do, then I become very vulnerable to Celesteela's just taking over the game. I do kind of want to go to Piloswine here. I could go Greninja though. I don't think I can afford to go to Piloswine at this point. He's gonna want Trace. Is this not Mega? Maybe he just doesn't want, yeah. I'm going to Magnezone here. If he's got the Earthquake, he's got the Earthquake. There's really not much that I can do. My Vaporeon's already toxic. We'll see though. He does have the Lead Seed. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch here just to... No, Thunderbolt is the best play. I have to try to knock this out. He's got the Wakan, and he's got Sub. So his last move is probably Protect, and I'm burned and Lead Seeded, so... If his last move is Protect, I wall it, so... Yeah. What is his last move? It is Earthquake. So I could HP Fire here. That's not going to do too much. Alright, so let's say I Swords Dance with Mimikyu. I can't kill Pheromosa. Pheromosa can Ice Beam me. I don't know if Ice Beam will kill me, but it'll still do a lot. I can Shadow Sneak, kill the Alakazam. Play Rough, kill that. Play Rough probably kills Zygarde too. I'll roar. Does Focus Blast kill me? I don't think it does. 360. I don't think it kills me. Alright, cool. Ice Shard should knock him out here. Awesome. Alright. I'm going to Play Rough here. If he's Dragon Dance, Vaporeon can take the hit. I think it is Dragon Dance. Alright, so Mimikyu just 1v1'd a Zygarde. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it, I love it, I love it. There's no way that Celesteela can win, I think, right? Because I can just Thunderbolt. I don't know, it could heal a lot. But it can't really heal against Mimikyu. Mimikyu is kind of the way that I don't lose to Dragonite, though. It's unfortunate this thing got poisoned, too. I don't know. Pheromosa is not a problem because I have Aftermath Shadow Sneak. So, not a problem there. I have HP Fire on my Garbodor. So, actually, there's no way that he's going to maintain a sub because he's Leech Seed sub. And my Pokemon are faster than him. So Celesteela is not going to be able to maintain its health. Alright, so I'm just going to go to Garbodor here. He's forced to go for the... Oh, if he goes for Ice Beam, though, he's not going to get the Aftermath, is he? So I'll go to Vaporeon. Goes for the U-turn. Gotta go for the Ice Beam here on the Dragonite. Was it DD Hurricane Fire Punch Dragon move? Surely not. Surely that was not its moveset. Alright. I do outspeed this. The problem is Vaporeon also outspeeds this, right? I don't know. Pheromosa can easily win this game if I don't. HP Fire probably won't kill this. I don't know how to be Pheromone. I got HP Fire here though. Alright, cool. You got the defense boost. If Pheromosa is choice, I can win this game. So I'm gonna just click Volt Switch here. If it's not choice, he's going for Ice Beam here. But I think it is choice. No, I think it's if it's. I think there's a 100% way I win this game. If he goes for U-turn, it's not going to kill Vaporeon. And if he goes for Ice Beam, it's not going to kill Mimikyu. Well, it will kill Mimikyu. But he's just going to get a speed boost, right? So I'm just Shadow Sneak. Oh, I win anyway. Oh. He was choiced. How much am I at? I'm at 18 minutes. I'm going to get one more just because people are being crazy. That's on my door. Alright. Magnezone traps this, which is really good. I think I'm gonna just leave Garbodor. Leave Hydreigon. That's fine. I'll go Piloswine. It resists nothing, but actually goes for Draco. Oh. I can just go for Stealth Rock here. The problem is the Tapu Koko. He goes out to Starmie though, which is interesting. He doesn't have electric immunity, so I'm just gonna take advantage of that and go out. Yeah, I mean, okay. I have a Mimikyu that I could have went out into, but he wants to spin as a priority, so that's fine. I'll take that. Goes back out to Hydreigon. I don't know if that was Specs damage or not, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Go to Stealth Rock again here. And if he keeps switching into Starmie, that's fine by me. Fire Blast is going to be resisted. He goes for the U-turn. I could have Ice Sharded there, but it wouldn't have done enough, so good play on his part. Goes to Starmie again. I'm going to go to Magnezone here. I'm going to just do the same thing repeatedly. Looks like he has Scarf though. Alright, cool. I'm going to click Volt Switch here. If he spins, that's fine. I don't really care. Seeing as how I'll probably be able to knock it out, considering I'm 394 with Stab. Oh, so he has the Z move there. So I cannot trap Skarm anymore. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll just go for Hydro Pump here, try to do as much damage to the Sylveon. Doesn't really do too much, but that's fine. It's interesting that he's using Hydro Vortex on a Resistance Scarm. Or, that makes sense because of Aegislash, right? I don't know. Goes with the Wish. I could just Spike up here, or Toxic Spike. I'll Toxic Spike here. Seeing as how it's going to do more damage in the long run against his entire team because of Poison. And it punishes Starmie a little bit in case it is analytic. But Spike actually does more to Starmie because of the red card that I have if he does go for the Scald. Stop timer. I have time for one more. That was stupid. I clicked stop timer. This traps nothing. I needed Toxic Spikes, but he has Mamoswine. Mamoswine buys my team. I gotta set up Toxic Spikes immediately for the Zygarde though.
I was expecting to take that a lot better.
If he has his own spikes, I think I'm in some trouble. This does learn Spike. Just learn Stealth Rock. Nothing on his team learns Toxic Spikes though, so that's pretty good for me. Alright, that's cool. I can just go for Toxic Spikes here. Toxic Spikes is a priority. It's a priority just because he has Zygarde. I can't really deal with Zygarde. I can deal with Zygarde, so I could switch out to this and get up Stealth Rock. But then he gets his own rocks. Yeah, that doesn't do that much damage, so I'm fine with that.
I really want to get a Toxic.
He does go out to Zygarde, that's fine. I do have Haze, so I'm not really too concerned. Looks like this is going to be bulky, but that's fine. I don't really care. Okay, I can go for Stealth Rock here. I have Roar on this as well, so not concerned about that. He goes for Shadow Ball and not Flash. I'm tired of these people.
So Tapu Koko is no longer a threat. The only threat remaining is shoot.
I'm gonna Thunderbolt here.
I can't beat Clefable with Thunder. I need Toxic Spikes.
I do have Toxic Spikes. I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Just because I know that he's probably not gonna do that, so yeah.
I have to go Zygarde here. I have to.
Now I can click Roar. There's no way he stays in here. Or no way he doesn't King Shield here. Because Earthquake can knock this out. Cool, cool, cool. Greninja comes in, very unfortunate, but can't really do anything about that.
It's gonna be a good game, and then he just
Alright, so he does have Spike.
okay.
He doesn't have a Scald switch in. He goes for 2 spikes. That's cool.
Zygarde puts in a lot of work.
I'll Wish here.
I can sub up on that.
Like I say, he still doesn't have a Scald switch in.
Magnezone's kind of lame. I didn't know Magnezone was.
Is the Zygarde poisoned? Zygarde's not poisoned.
Of course it's a lot, because it's, yeah, of course it's a lot. I'm gonna lead out Zygarde. Lead out Magnezone. Beautiful.
Critical hits. That's not gonna kill me, so I can Earthquake here.
1,000 arrows.
It did kill me, what?
This is Mami Chara. So,
Oh yeah, 22. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Knock that out.
Ice Spikes actually doesn't do anything, just force him to go out to that. But this is no longer a switch in because I think E-Speed does.
Vaporeon took a lot from Life Orb. He's gonna forfeit. I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm really sorry for the short live. I will definitely do another Mimikyu live later on. Mimikyu is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna definitely be using it a lot more on my teams. I'm gonna leave a page of this team in the description. Please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.